ProMat was very high energy this year. There was a huge presence of robots and automation. While that's a good thing in that a lot of people are focused on the future, the challenge becomes how do you stand out in a sea of sameness?
ProMat is really important for Honeywell Intelligrated to fill their lead pipeline for the coming year. A lot of people attending the ProMat show are just in the research phase and looking at what opportunities are out there, how they can fill their different needs in their distribution centers.
The message that they were really trying to get across was that we understand what your needs are. We understand that those needs are complex and individual to you. In this case, it was more about prompting a conversation. We want to understand you better. We want to understand how your future is going to be affected by what's happening.
The material handling industry is experiencing a lot of changes at a very accelerated pace. So people just don't know what they need. They wanted to make them think about what could they be bringing to their distribution centers that they maybe aren't considering currently.
We created design elements to unify all of the booth space and all of the areas that we were present with in the show. The aero design was inspired by the challenges that the customer faces. They have an increasing need for complexity of orders and speed with which they need to be fulfilled. And the group of arrows kind of represents that in a metaphorical way, the unique needs that each customer has within their facility.
The approach with this show was really complex, actually. We brought everything together with a theme, DC Next, and kind of the question, what's your next, is what we took through everything we did. We wanted to bring people into the booth and have a different experience. Along with a lot of video and in-booth presentations, there were also a lot of different interactive tools that our team here helped develop so that there was a different experience. It wasn't all hardware focused in the booth, but they also had ways to interact differently with the different types of offerings that Honeywell Intelligrated brings to the industry.
Well, in addition to pre-show elements and PR support for the show itself, there was also sponsorship elements, there was a video wall, there were digital and print ads. Everything was driving towards this one unified presence. It was great to see it all come together and to see the positive reactions that everyone had.
I would say that everything we did for this show with Honeywell Intelligrated had an impact in the booth and in their success at the show. This is a large considered purchase. This is in the millions of dollars range. They've already qualified leads as opportunities for their sales team, so the investment will pay off.